Hello and welcome. My name is Teresa, and today I want to share with you a lid box fold technique that I found online, and I've been practicing with it. So in my head, I like to think, how would it be applied in real life? How is it useful, practical, thoughtful, those sorts of things. And I started thinking in terms of weddings because you know the wedding season is among us. And this was my first thought. One of the things you're going to have when you're getting married, a lot of people have bridal showers. And there's more than one. There's, well, not always, but sometimes you might have one that's, for the younger girls where you go out and enjoy your youth. And then sometimes you have a nice wedding shower. Maybe you invite some of us more mature people to it. Anyhow, what if you had a nice tea party themed bridal shower? This would be a really cute thank you for coming. Inside this box, I love this lid idea. You have a nice little thank you sentiment on the inside, and then perhaps send them home with some teas of your choice. Here I put a couple of different tea bags in there and a little packet of artificial sweetener, the stevia kind. I wish I'd had little things of honey because you can purchase those as well. I would have popped that in there, but you can see there's plenty of room for more stuff. So that was my first thought with this lid box. How cute is that? Then of course there's always the day of the wedding, or maybe the night before the wedding when you're hanging out with your bridesmaids and you want to give them a little something to thank them for everything that they've done to assist you along the way to getting to your big day. Look at this box. Now, I'm assuming that the bridal party or the colors involve blue of some sort, but isn't that cute? Now, this is Stampin' Up paper, the cardstock, but this paper did come from Hobby Lobby. I found it on sale, and I just really like blue flowers. So anyhow, wanted to let you know about this. This is also a Stampin' Up stamp, so let's get back. You want to give your bridesmaids a little something, and inside, of course, you're saying thank you, but look, maybe a nice little bracelet, something casual that they can wear and keep as a momentum of your big day, and then also maybe a cute little pair of earrings. It's up to you again, but I just thought, how sweet is that? Just a nice little something to give to them. Now you've gotten married, everyone's heading over to the reception, and look what's on their table. All of your guests have a nice little box as part of their place setting, and inside of this, again, Stampin' Up cardstock. Haven't found anything I like better, but this paper also came from Hobby Lobby. They were having quite the sale on paper, so isn't that precious? But inside here, you have maybe a couple pieces of that chocolate that we all like so much. Now I fit in 2 squares. You can probably force a third one, or maybe put in 2 squares and a couple of maybe non-chocolate treats there on the side, but isn't that sweet? So this box has so many more uses, and let's go ahead and make one together because I want to show you how easy it is. Now I'm switching from bridal to baby. I don't know about in your world, but there's a lot of kids at work, well, young adults, not kids, who are having children. So let me go ahead and walk you through making that box. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of paper. Now this is the Seaside Spray, and you want to cut it down. It's already 8.5, but we want to take the 11 side down to 9.5 inches. So let's line that up at the 9.5, close it, and go ahead and cut that paper. Now, staying on the 9.5 inch side, I do like to turn it over. We're going to score it. Okay, we're going to score it in 4 places. We're going to score it at the 3-inch mark. Then we're going to score it at the 3 3/4 inch mark. Next, we want to score it at 6 3/4. Get that lined up just so. And then lastly, on this side, we want to score it at 7.5 inches. Now we are not done our scores yet. Now we want to turn it, and on the 8.5 inch side, we're going to score it at 4 places. This time we want to score it at 2 inches, 2 3/4 inches, 5 3/4, and then we're going to score it at 6.5. See, it's really coming along. Look at that. Since I have this, oh, no, I'm not going to talk about that. Okay. Now, you might not be able to see it. Let me see if I can hold it to where you can. But you see all these score lines? That can get a bit confusing, I am sure. But we're going to take care of that. what we want to do is we want to, where's the long side? There we go. Okay, one of these ends is longer. That's going to be the lid. So what you want to do, you're going to have multiple score lines. And the reason for those double score lines is for the box, the raised portion. So we're going to cut out the 4 corners. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to go past the first score line and stop at the second one. See, there's a score line here. You want to go to the second score line. We're going to pass that first score line, and we're going to cut out that one. And we're going to do that on all 4 sides. Again, there's a score line. Go up to the second score line. Cut past this first score line and stop at the second one. Okay, and where we stop, that's the line we want to cut. All right, now over here, there's the first score line, the second one. We want to start on that one. Oh, come on, hands. And go past the first score line and stop at the second one. And that's where we stop, so we know that's the score line we want to cut. We are so close to being finished. I mean, you can just have a little assembly line. First score line to the second one, go ahead and cut it out. Go past that first score line and stop at the second one. And then here's the last one we want to cut out. So what you have done is you have removed all 4 corners. Save this. This is still a sizable piece of paper to do something with at another time. Now, if you take a look, you will see that this is considerably longer than that side. This is your lid. Just keep that in mind. Now, what we're going to do is fold on the scores. So let's go around and do that. 1. See that lid and the box? Everything is starting to come alive. I am not using the bone folder here, just using my hands and pressing firm. Okay, now let's orient ourselves again. This is the part where we're going to create the inside of the box. Let me see if I have one open that we can take a peek at. Okay, we're going to work on this fold here. So what you're going to do, remember that's the top, so you want to go to this side here. And if you have a ruler, this is 3 inches wide. Okay, so you're going to line it up for the 3 inches. And you're going to just make a little tick mark, a little check mark or something here at the 1 inch and the 2 inch. And then on the opposite one, just kind of line it up at the 1 and the 2. Now, if you're the type of person who needs to draw a line from this little mark you just made to that first score line, to use that as a cutting guide, you go right ahead. I'll do that on this one just so you can see it. If you are like me and you're just as comfortable eyeballing it because you know that's really going to be hidden, you're not going to see this, then you would want to do that. So let's just quickly cut off those 2 sides. All right. Again, it's okay. I just sort of aim and shoot. What I do is I start the cutting and then I'm looking there because your hand, it kind of follows where your eyes are already looking at. Isn't that a neat little trick? Now, let me do it again. Okay, that's the top. Now it's time to assemble it. We're going to just adhere and adhere. So what we want to do is on the inside, you can put some tape, you can put glue dots, whatever it is you want to use. And just to keep this quick, I'm going to go ahead and get some tape, some double adhesive tape. We're going to do, yep, that's correct, Teresa, because that's going to go over. See, I have to talk myself through it sometimes as well. Yeah, I might just put an extra piece there straight out for fun of it. And then let's go ahead and pop this over. There we go. Press it down. See? It's coming together. Look at that. Let's see. You are all ready for all intents and purposes. You're done. There it is. Now, I do want to press this a little bit more. Hold on, let me get that in camera shot. A little bit more there. Okay, but look. Now to decorate the outside of this box, I've already done this so you can see it on the back, but this is a piece of white cardstock that I'm using for this one. It measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And what I had done with it is I had stamped this image. This image, look how sweet that is. And it's colored in, but this is from our Wildly Happy stamp set. Isn't that precious? Oh, I think it's so cute. So let's go ahead and get that adhered. Now, when you design your box lid, you can make it as fancy as you want. I tend to think in terms of, I like the term, oh, how do you say this without sounding a certain way? I like simple elegance. I don't like anything too terribly fussy. I like it just to be kind of elegant and simple, and I think that is, because that stamp set is just beautiful. Now, on the inside, I don't want people to see that. Let me take you on a little story, okay? Whoops, my scrap white paper. I do need a piece of this. I do keep a folder for scrap white pieces of paper because I always need them. So I say, don't throw stuff away. You never know how you can use it. But as I was going through looking for things, look what I found. This is called 4 frames. I have no idea what year this is from. This is part of all of that stuff that I inherited from my mom. And I used this on another project I was working on last night. We'll share that later. But this is amazing. And guess what? She even had purchased the coordinating punch. Oh, so anyhow, I'm going to use that. Even though it's not for sale anymore, who cares? I still want to use it. Now, this is Seaside Spray. I think I want to use Misty Moonlight. Ooh, pardon the noise. Let me get that Misty Moonlight out. Go ahead and ink this up. Now, today is January 31st. I do hope to put this up right onto my Facebook page and share it with you today. Then I'll also post it over to our YouTube channel. We'll eventually put it there as well. But I didn't want to hold off on this. I just thought, you know what? If you're like me, you're looking for stuff to keep occupied. Now, I do want to put a sentiment in here, just a little something to say a little something. And in the Wildly Happy, since we're using it, they also have this little saying here that says little one, and that's what I want to, that's what I want to put on the inside. So I've already mounted it onto the block, and for this, I'm going to use the lighter blue. I'm using the Seaside Spray. Now, because of, okay, come on. Now, because of these clear acrylic blocks, you can actually see where you're positioning it. And hopefully, everything works out fine. Okay, I have to put it on front of me first. I think you can see it in the camera shot here. And maybe I'll just off-center it a little. Let's do I want, nope. Make a decision, stick with it. I want it off. I don't want it straight across. I do want it at a turn. Now, hopefully I've pressed it correctly. Isn't that cute? It's just a sweet little something to give the folks at your at your baby shower. That's what my thoughts were for this. And now this punch. And I am going to want to decorate this up a little. So while I'm giving that just a quick second to dry, I'm going to see if I can find, you know what? Those polka dots lend themselves straight to the pearls, don't they? Sure do. Okay, so let's get this into this punch. Punch that out. Look. Oh, that is just so cute. Now you can go try to center it and do it straight. I tend to make them a little wonky or off-sided because don't want the pressure of making it just perfect. I'm going to apply some tape on the back. Let's set this down, and you can crank these out. This box I also think would be nice if you want to leave a little something for your coworkers at work. Not all of them, maybe just a few. It's up to you. I want to put a couple pearls on here. I think these pearls go well with the little polka dot that's on the that's appearing on the that stamp, that label. Come on. Now this is all my fault. Yeah, let's just put that one here. Offset it a little. And then just because I want to, put one up there in the corner. How sweet. I like this. Now, again, I don't want to put a belly band because I don't want to cover them. So I'm taking some of this metallic Seaside Spray ribbon, and I'm going to hopefully tie the bow. I'm aiming for over here. So let's see if this works. It is snowing very well here in South Central PA. Yay. Finally, I feel I've been watching all of these things on Facebook where everybody's had all this wonderful snow, and we really haven't had any this winter. So this is the first one that I get to see. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Now I want to trim this up at a little angle. There we go. And you know me, I would probably, yeah, I can't help it. I like the bling. It's the little things. Now this one's a little bigger. We're going to go with a little bigger pearl. I'm going to put one up here. Actually, you know, I'm not going to stop at just one. Put a second one and then the big one down there. Ooh, big one down there. There we go. And that's it. Isn't that cute? I just think these are so cute. And again, just put some sort of a little treat in here. I'm not exactly sure what. You guys are far more creative than I am, so I think you'd come up with it. I want to put these things back in the shot. Give me just a second to do that. Oh, I think we'll turn this one. I don't want to redo the bow, so I'm going to take that extra second to try to get this on here. But yeah, so this is what I do. I like to go out and see what other folks have done, then recreate it and share it with you. So hopefully you're doing the same thing. Find out what I found so that you can recreate it. Now this one's a lot easier to just slip on. Let's put that in the shot there. And then this one here. Okay, so we did that this way. Let's just rearrange this one a little bit. This is the strawberry one. It might be out of camera shot. I'm gonna put this one here. You know what? I don't like it that way. I might have mixed these up, but that's okay. Let's do this one to where it's more vertical. So there, yeah, I like that better. So there you go. Again, just a quick and easy little box. So many different uses, everything from showers to hold gifts to just share little treats. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you make some for yourself. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy stamping.